name is Gingger Shankar, and I am a singer, double violinist, and film composer. I think when your art and your music really resonate with other people, it's definitely a feeling of contentment, it's a feeling of gratitude, it's a feeling of knowing that you're in the right place doing the right thing. I think the best example for me was Himalaya Song, because the three of us got together and we did a multimedia project when none of us had done that before. The reaction from the audience was just so incredible and so emotional, and so many people came up to us and said how they were touched by it because they had been there, or they understand it, and there's nothing like an audience reaction like that when you realize you're doing something that means something to other people too, because you know how much you love it, but when somebody else feels the same way, whether it's one person or 1,000 people, there's no feeling like that. My instrument is actually pretty unique. It's called a double violin. It has the whole orchestra range on it. The top is violin viola, the bottom is cello bass. And I actually started playing that instrument. There's only 2 of them in the world. I started playing it because I used to have a violin and viola and cello and carry them, and this just became an instrument built by an incredible guitar luthier so that I could have one instrument that I take with me everywhere. I use it on my own pop recordings, I use it on other people's recordings, so it's definitely been a very good thing to sort of have my own sound with that. I think my goal as an artist is to reach as many kids as possible. I think growing up between India and America and just sort of always not quite fitting in and not understanding, you know, the cultural differences, and I think there's so many kids that are parents of immigrants and all these things, and I think it's really important that we have a voice and we're heard, and you're sort of from here, you're sort of from somewhere else, and it's just important to always reach the youth and just make them understand that they can do anything that they want to do. I think the Momentum Project is really important because I think right now everybody's so stressed, they overwork, like there's no outlet for anything, and I think at some level everybody's creative, and I think you have to listen to that. It doesn't mean that you have to write an album, it doesn't mean you have to paint a painting, but something as simple as the technology that we have. You can create beats if you want to create beats. You can make a little short film on your iPhone. I think you can do whatever you want, and I think to be inspired and to create, there's nothing like that, and I don't think anyone should stop themselves from doing that.